I'd like you to meet your guest judge. He's the chef and owner of La Gloria restaurant right here in San Antonio. Please meet Johnny Hernandez.
Hi, chefs. Welcome to Texas.
Hello, Chef.
Nice to meet you, Chef.
Johnny Hernandez is really well known for cooking wild game meats. He's an amazing chef.
Rattlesnakes are something very traditional in Texas cuisine. It's something that we use in our company. We do about 800 pounds annually. It's a meat that's very delicate. It can take spices, but it's going to have a gentle touch. It will challenge you, so lots of luck.
Okay, Johnny, how do you think our chefs did with the rattlesnake?
The goal of the challenge was to showcase rattlesnake. Rattlesnake has a very delicate texture and flavor, so it's difficult to balance flavor and not go a little overboard.
Who are your least favorites today?
Well, Paul, when you looked at the dish, certainly saw the use of color and technique, played a little maybe to your personal style, but I feel that the rattlesnake was totally lost in the dish. I'd have to say Richie. In that dish, to me, all I could taste is really that citrus punch. The rattlesnake was obsolete. Naisha, it was a little one-dimensional in the flavor, but what really did it for you was the overcooked rattlesnake.
All right, now for some good news.
Beverly, I felt that the elegance of the dish presented really nicely, and I think you cooked to your style, and the doneness of the snake was excellent. Dakota, your beer battered rattlesnake was one of our favorite. Fried rattlesnake is certainly a good nod to Texas. Sarah also liked your dish. You executed and cooked the rattlesnake with perfection. You know, a little lemon zest that you put on it really showcased the rattlesnake.
Thank you, Chef.
One of you will win $5,000 and immunity in the Elimination Challenge. Johnny, please tell us the winner of the Rattlesnake Quickfire.
To showcase rattlesnake, one chef really stood out, and that chef is Dakota. This celebration will be something that the family will remember forever.
The judges and over 100 guests are expecting elegant Mexican cuisine. And of course, no quinceañera is complete without a fabulous cake. Blanca, I'm going to leave you here with the gang so that you can tell them exactly what your likes and dislikes are. Your 30-minute menu plan starts now. Start with Naisha's ceviche.
I think flavor-wise it's good. I find the texture a little mealy.
Yeah.
What do you think of Keith's enchilada?
It's a flour tortilla, which, if it's an enchilada, it should be corn.
Certainly, yeah. I think once it absorbs that sauce, it gets doughy.
I think flavor-wise, Keith did a nice job.
Let's discuss Sarah and Lindsay's cochinita.
Kind of falls apart, and I'm not sure what kind of meat they used. I think it needs some work.
The bigger problem I'm having with this is
the tortilla.
And I just think it's a real cop-out to go and buy these. They taste like they were bought.
I mean, the meat's very tender. There's a lot of flavor. I like that they chose to at least griddle the tortilla a little bit. Just that one step, I think, changes the dish. Mole is a very elegant sauce when it's done properly, but it takes a skilled hand. Just the term fritter from the beginning didn't set right. It certainly did lack flavor, and I think that was the problem.
In my region, we get flour.
From the get-go, a flour tortilla. Technically, that was the problem with that dish. If you were with the corn, you could appreciate the spinach, you could appreciate the sauce.
Sarah works at Spiaggia. It's a Michelin-starred restaurant. She's the executive chef there. Keith has been on the shortlist for a Beard Award. Lindsay's the executive chef at one of Michelle Bernstein's restaurants.
Listening to them, they were lucky they got food out at all.
You see where the miscommunication started from the very beginning. It was just a house of cards.
What I wanted in this challenge is for somebody to step up in front and be the person who's going, this is the menu.
All that time that they spent messing around, they could have made everything better.
Well, there's certainly enough blame to go around.
I mean, let's talk about Keith's enchilada dish.
For an elegant, refined request that we asked them from the beginning, maybe they should have trimmed them, they should have put something over the top other than just melted cheese. I mean, there's so much that they could have done. The aromatics they were missing were the clove, the oregano, the pepper. None of that came through in Sarah and Lindsay's dish. For her to have lived in Mexico, that's a very traditional dish. I mean, that she should nail.
I couldn't even discern what kind of fritter it was supposed to be. I think we know who's going home.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's get them out here.